I'm back again. um so going back to what I learned about applying to jobs. I do my research. You know, when you apply and they email you, I type in a name on LinkedIn. I type in a name. Let me see what you look like. You know, I went to the job. I seen what your workers look like. 2 black girls, okay. But they not American. They foreign. Fashion industry loves the thing to hire blacks, but they're not American. They're foreign. There's a difference. Going back to the silly ass Vogue cover. The silly ass Vogue cover of the beautiful African models. Yeah. I like the cover. I just think that people are missing the most important factor of why this cover is like they're too busy looking at the complexion of the girls that they're not really, again, people don't pay attention. Look within. Don't look in front. It feels like am I the only one? Let me just run down the list. Vogue has history. I mean, do we even need to go? I mean, because we already know. We already know. Do we have to go down this list of what Vogue does? We already know. There's not many women who look like me. And if they are, they're not American. Again, going back to that. Do we already know? We already know what their reputation is. Within the front. We already know what it is. So do we need to go back do we need to go back? Do we need to? No. We already know. We already know that they don't put blacks on the cover. Did you hear what I just said? We already know they don't put blacks on the cover. Did you hear what I just said? We already know that they don't put blacks on the cover. Blacks as I mean American. Blacks that I mean that are indigenous to this land. Not foreigners. They are not American. And there's nothing wrong with not being American. Hell, I love that shit. That's not what I'm trying to say. So don't take it in a negative. Again, you're not listening. But don't take it in a negative. They don't put blacks on the cover. They don't put like American women that's originated in Aboriginal and indigenous to this country on covers. Those African women are beautiful, but they're not American. And you're sending a message that, hey, this is our definition of beauty. Bitch, beauty is subjective. Beauty is subjective. Why am I listening to a cover that's funded by the French government, most likely? Do we need to go into that too? Why do I have to, of their definition of beauty, when they don't even know us? Whether you're American or you're from Africa, you don't even know us like that. You don't know nothing. All you do is take. You don't give, all you do is take. So why the fuck am I listening about this is beauty? No, it wasn't beauty 30 years ago. So no, I'm sorry. It's too late for me. Yeah, they trying now. It's too late for me. My mind is made up. This is our perception of beauty. Let's put these girls with Eurocentric hairstyles. Yeah, this is beauty, but this is as far as it's gonna go. That's not even a real hair. That's not how African women wear their hair. So you're putting your perception of black beauty, but a little bit of your twist. Like, oh, we can put black beauty, but it still gotta have a little bit of us into it. You gotta have a little bit of us into it to make us feel comfortable. Hey, baby.
That was good.
I'll call you back. I'm filming.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's okay. Just give me like 20 minutes, okay?
You want to do this at like 12 then?
Yeah, you gonna be. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, no, I'll give you just 20 minutes. It's cool.
I won't be long.
All right, cool. Love you.
I love you. I love my Papa Bear. But you're gonna. This is our perception of beauty, bitch. No, you ain't about to tell me what beauty is, because beauty is subjective. You ain't about to tell me what your perception is, and your perception still has Eurocentric features. So no, I'm not slow, and I'm not goofy. I know you, and I know what you're capable of. You showed me 30 years ago. However the fuck you showed me then, and you still showing me now. I never bought a Vogue magazine in my life. I've looked at them, of course, but I ain't never bought one. For what? They don't fuck with me. And they're not going to. They might. No, they will, because they need us. Let me correct myself. They don't fuck with us. They don't fuck with me. So now all of a sudden you want to show your perception. Yeah, you can't please everybody. It's not about pleasing. The girls are beautiful. This ain't about the girls. The girls is fly. The girls look great on the cover. It's not about them. It's not about them. It's not. Yeah, they darken their complexion. Look a little fetish to me. You want to ask me? Look a little fetish. It looks a little fetishy. Fetishy. I know that's not a word, but it looks a little like a fetish. That's how they treat black women anyway. But look a little fetish to me. But what I see in my mind, being a brown girl, short hair, I can pass for a foreign. I can, most of the time, my whole life I've been like, you African? No, I'm not. But like I said, my mentor told me to, use that, because they don't want any black Americans, because when you are you're associating yourself with oppression. They don't want that industry. They don't want, no, you associate with oppression, so you're going to bring all that shit. We don't want that. No, because she going to bring all that, she and he going to bring all that, no. So he told me to use their racism against them to get ahead. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. But, people are missing that these women on this cover are beautiful, but it's a little bit more, it's deeper than that. You're looking at the front, look within, see it. It's a little bit more to it than that. It's a little bit to it more of that. Like Dane Calloway said, social engineering. It's a little bit more. You got the window, but you need to open it. No, you got the curtains. You got the window. Do you need to open the window? Look out the window. Look to the left, to the right. Look forward. Step back. Close the window. Close the curtains. Think. Yeah, they put in all these African women, but where are the American women? Like the models. They keep using rappers as male. They keep using, you're not paying attention again. They keep using black male rappers as black models. They're not models. There are thousands of black American male models and black foreign models. I'm just going to say foreign because I'm talking about all. But you're not giving them a chance. You're closing the door on them. You're putting rappers, who are not very good models, by the way. You're closing the door on them. You're not giving them a chance. You're not. And today, I was looking at videos of Jim Carrey, Basically looking at why he got, you know, he removed himself out of the industry, but they also pushed him out. They did it nicely though, because he's a white man. They're gonna do it a little bit nicer. Well, nah, they didn't. But, you know, he basically was saying, saying, you know, yeah, these white folks is weird. They doing rituals. They following satanic behavior. They prejudiced as fuck. They do what they want to do when they want to do it and how they want to do it. They're always going to do that. And they're probably all Freemasons. And yeah, basically what he said. We'll leave that be. And I agree, and I believe. I see and hear everything. I started to look at law of attraction, videos of him. Then I went to a video about what is law of attraction. Basically, it's about, well, actually, let me back up. I was looking at videos of him. Then I seen a video. I just happened to look over and it said how to manifest something. And I've always done manifesting type of stuff. I just didn't know that was the word for it. You know, in my room, I got a wall. On my wall, it says, what is the end goal? To be a fashion designer. I got that taped on my each wall. So every time I get up in the morning, I see it. And I taped it in the bathroom. It just fell off. I gotta tape it back. But I got it taped everywhere. So everywhere corner I turn, it reminds me of why I'm here. And then when I've been sleeping, I've been seeing stuff. And I've always seen stuff in my mind when I sleep. When I sleep is usually when I'm most creative. And if it sticks with me, I'll write it down. Or I'll sketch it out. But lately, in my sleep, I seen the 40-year-old me in a dress. Black dress. And it was last week when I didn't get the thing with the person I knew somebody was going to get me a job in the field. It didn't go through. They picked somebody else. I'm like, y'all, clearly that your boss has somebody in mind and they didn't tell y'all about it, which makes me know, okay, you didn't have enough pull to make that decision, or you just didn't know. Therefore, it's out of your hands. So just because you know somebody knows somebody doesn't mean it's always guaranteed. That person gotta have enough of a like, hey, think about her too. They gotta have enough of that. So I always remember that too. And I always never allow to somebody else that's saying, ain't nobody coming to save you. I'm learning that real quick. You know? But back to my dream. I've been having a dream lately. And when I didn't get the job from her, I was so depressed. I was so mad. I mean, I wasn't mad because I prepared my mind for the worst, you know. But then when it happened, my feelings was hurt. I was like, I'm back to square one again. And now my connect, I have no connect. You out here by yourself. You on your own now. You don't know nobody. You don't know no connections. All you have is you and your ability. That's it. And then it gets sunk into my mind, and I just got into bed. And I notice when I'm feeling like that, I turn off the lights and I sit in the bed in the dark. Sometimes I go to sleep, but sometimes I don't. And I did. And I was in bed for hours too. Didn't call nobody. Didn't want to talk to somebody. I did not want to talk to anybody. And I was laying in bed and I went to sleep. And then I've always dreamed about me being a designer. I dream about it every night like clockwork. Every night like clockwork, I dream about it. Strange. How long has I been doing this? Since I got to CCAD. This was August 12th, 2015. I've been dreaming about me being a fashion designer since that day forward. Scary. I've been dreaming about it since that day for it. But that night, I had my house. I was in my house, and it was like my conscience or something there. It was like my conscience, and I was standing over myself, like me laying in bed, and my subconscious or conscious or personal, whatever the fuck it's called, was standing over me. It was like, can't find a job sitting down. A still body doesn't solve any problems. And in my dream, I woke up, and I just see myself standing over me, like the 40-year-old me, like, bitch, get the fuck up. Then when I was growing up, my dad, when I didn't want to get up in the morning, he would come in and he would pounce on me, pounce on my body to get me up. And I felt that happening. It felt like someone was like pushing me to get up. And then I see myself wearing this dress. I sketched it out. I sketched this dress out. And I sketched the dress that I see my 40-year-old self wear. And I told myself that's going to be my signature dress. And to me, this dress signifies me 40 years from now. Well, I don't know how many years it'll be till I'm 40. I'm 25. My birthday is October 30th, 1996. I'm 25 right now. I don't know how many years I have till I'm 40, but this is what the 40-year-old me looks like, and this is the dress I'm wearing, and this is for now on my subconscious. Wherever I go, she goes with me. That she is me, but the 40-year-old me, she is with me. So I sketched it on paper, and I'm gonna put it in my wallet. So wherever I go, it's with me. So yeah, I sketched the dress out. And I looked at it, I'm like, this is going to be my signature dress for my brain. It's my signature dress. So whenever I see this dress, it signifies like my conscience, my subconscious. It's like, you know how Issa Rae has the insecure, when she's talking in the mirror, it's her insecure self in the mirror. But that's not my insecure self, it's more of my, whatever I've been through, that's me at 40 years old. But I have no idea what I went through to get to that 40-year-old fashion designer. I have no idea what I did to get there. I just know I'm there, and I know I'm a fashion designer, and I know I'm wearing this dress. I have no idea all I had to go through to get to that point. I just know that that's what I looked like, and that's what I wore in that dream. And it signifies something. Yeah, I haven't really, it just signifies, I don't know. It means something, I don't know. But it was important enough for me to wake up and make a whole sketch about it. And it's still in my mind. So this is my signature dress. I haven't came up with a name for it. But this is my signature dress for my brand. It's my version of the little black dress. And this dress looks good on anybody. And the way I made it fits me. You know, I've always been straight up and down. I never had curves. I never been a curvy person. But the way I designed it, it makes you look like you have an hourglass body. You know. But anyway. Yeah, I'm going to carry this with me everywhere I go. I'm going to put it in my wallet. And I wrote the date. January 28th, 2022. Is the day I drew this sketch. And then I'm going to wear this when I get there. But yeah, this is my dress. But yeah, lately I've just been thinking about, you know, do you just want to just do it yourself? Because I just feel like this whole corporate shit is silly. Do I want to give 10 years of my life or 5 years of my life, a half a decade or a decade to a corporation where you gotta fight? I'm already a person of color and a female, so I have to fight. I can only imagine what a black male has to go through in a corporate office. I can only imagine. I don't even want to imagine. Because I know, but I don't know. I'm not a man. But I can only imagine. But that's just what I've seen in my dream. and I sketch it out. My brain is usually the most active when I'm asleep. That's when I create the best stuff, is when I'm asleep. And I notice my nerves has to be at a certain level for me to work. You know? So, that's just what it is. But I feel it. Like, I feel it every day. You know, I see it, I dream it, I feel it. It's my mama. But yeah, that's just what I feel, what I think, and what I see at night. But I hope it, or whatever it is listening. And I hope I get this job tomorrow at Walgreens so I can start. That means I gotta plan out how am I going to get there. Because I don't really know. I'm literally living in the unknown. It's scary. Because you don't know. But I do see the vision. And I've come to learn that, you know, everyone's not going to get it. And I've been learning a lot about friendships. I don't have that many. And I think partially because, you know, when you see something that only a few people can see too, and the other people don't see it because it's unfathomable, it's unreachable, it's beyond, they can't understand or comprehend that because they're so comfortable and with the life that they have, and they can do their life in their sleep. They can do what they do on a daily basis in their sleep. That's how comfortable it is. But there's nothing wrong with that. But for me, I can see more and I want more. And I know there is more. And the more that I want, I see it every night when I go to bed. So I'm just learning that I am by myself. And unfortunately, I'm the only one who sees my vision and how big I want it to be. And I learned to stop telling people, stop talking to people. Just stop telling people. Just stop. Because that stresses you out. It stresses you out because no one understands. No one gets it. No one can't think beyond that. What they have and what they know. So stop. I had to do it. It's been hard. Because I'm used to telling people everything. Or family. Mainly family and friends, everything. Just stop. Just stop. Only people I owe is my mom and my dad and Randy. And auntie. That's it. That's it. Everybody else on shit. Because y'all don't believe in me anyway. Y'all have shown that. Sorry, that's just how I feel.